So I saw on Twitter at AEW, All Elite Wrestling, at AEW. You know AEW, proud to be partnered up with Turner Media, TBS, TNT, of course, AEW Dynamite every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central on TNT. So one of the great holiday traditions as we get ready for Thanksgiving and the start of the Christmas holidays, one of the great traditions is 24 hours of A Christmas Story that TNT and TBS air starting on Christmas Eve. Well, AEW tweeted out that they are going to do a table read of A Christmas Story. And they have asked wrestling fans to pick who fills which roles. So you start off, the two parents, the Parkers, will be played by Cody and Brandy Rhodes.
That seems fair.
And the narrator will be none other than good old JR, Jim Ross.
But what about
Siobhani? Well, that's coming. But can you imagine Jim Ross as the narrator of A Christmas Story? That's beautiful.
He's already narrated so many people's lives.
So let's start with what is probably the main character of the story, Ralphie. Don't shoot your eye out. Who would you cast as Ralphie?
Isn't it
MJF or Sammy Guevara?
Oh man, neither one of those two.
No, you got to pick one or the other. MJF or Sammy.
Really should be like Marco Stunt or what's the guy's name? Jungle Boy. But well, I mean, if it's gonna be the star of the show, it has to be MJF.
You're saying MJF?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? That could be fun. As much as we love Sammy, MJF as Ralphie can be fun. So we're gonna make notes here.
I think he has more range. We've already seen that he can sing, so just in case it turns into a musical for some reason.
This is true. Okay, so Ralphie's younger brother, Randy, spent a lot of time in that cupboard under the sink. So who plays Randy? Scorpio Sky or Mark Quinn from Private Party?
Oh, that's tough. I mean, like, how much does he feature in the actual movie, would you say?
He's he's the kid that gets bundled up and then has to go to the bathroom when he's all bundled up. He's
I feel
the
that
whiner.
Scorpion Sky would make that more funny.
Yeah. I mean, nothing against Mark Quinn, but yeah, I think our friend Scorpio Sky would make a pretty good Randy.
Yeah, because I mean, if it's a more comedic role, I just feel that Scorpio Sky is going to.
Well, let's remember, A Christmas Story is somewhat comedic. All right, Miss Shields, the teacher, who wants the essays. Write a theme on what they want for Christmas. Who would you cast as Miss Shields? Britt Baker or Big Swole?
Ooh.
I'm going Big Swole. I'm going with Big Swole.
Yeah, let's go Big Swole.
There's something about Big Swole that just screams Miss Shields.
Although it would be funny if we could get, her name just Vicky Guerrero.
Oh, that would be good. We're gonna put her down as honorary mention.
Just in case she was like, wasn't sure she's under contract anywhere, but if she isn't, that would be perfect.
That would be fun.
Excuse me.
All right, so one of Ralphie's friends talks about his old man getting him, whatever for Christmas. Who would you cast as Schwartz? Le Champion, Chris Jericho, or Eddie Kingston?
I mean, they would both be really funny. That's just it. I mean, if I pick one, will the other one be available somewhere else down the line?
No, because they've got choices for each one.
I'm sorry, man. Jericho. It's always Jericho.
See, I think I might put. I don't know. Okay, let's go Jericho. Let's go Jericho.
I like Eddie
I wonder
Kingston.
what Eddie Kingston would do with
I
that.
don't think there'd be much of a drop off, but I mean Jericho's the GOAT. If anybody's gonna make anything work, it's gonna be Jericho.
Yeah. All right. Flick. He's the kid that gets the double dog dare to stick his tongue on the frozen flagpole. Who do you cast as Flick? Ortiz or Matt Hardy?
I mean, is it regular Matt Hardy or is it broken Matt Hardy that's going to be like reading this?
I don't care. I'm going Matt Hardy. I don't care what. He can be broken. He can be Matt Hardy version 1. He could be Big Money. I don't care.
I mean, is he going to make up the words as he goes along?
I'm sure he will. If he's broken, he will extrapolate. Is that a good one?
How do you say frozen condensation in like broken universe dialect?
You have to ask Matt. I have been broken, but it's been a while, so you know. All right, Scott Farkas, the bully, the kid that terrorizes him until Ralphie finally beats him up at the end, towards the end. Who do you cast as Farkas? Miro or Absolute Ricky Starks?
I mean, I just think Ricky Starks is entertaining.
I want Ricky in that one.
But I mean, Miro needs to be a part of this too because he's just a funny dude.
Yeah, I know, and I would put Miro. I think one of the next ones would be good.
No, but I will say Ricky Starks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ricky
because he would add some swag to it. I just imagine.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's just there's just certain things. All right. So Dill, who is Scott Farkas's he's the smaller kid that hangs out with him. I'm telling my dad because he was getting. Who do you here? Now this is an absolute twist. Who would you cast as Dill? Nyla Rose or Allie the bunny?
Nyla Rose. Easy.
Nyla Rose.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a no-brainer. I think I would go with the Beast as well as Dill. Okay, they've even gone so far as casting the Freight Man. This is the man that delivers the the major award in the box marked Fragile. And we, of course, find out that the major award is that beautiful, leg lamp. So who do you want? Brian Cage or Luchasaurus?
I mean, is Luchasaurus going to wear the mask?
He's got to.
I mean, that's part of the character.
It's got to be Luchasaurus in the mask. We love Brian Cage to death, but come on, who wouldn't love to get a major award from a freight guy wearing a dinosaur mask?
I mean, my question is, who's going to play the lamp?
That could be Marco Stunt.
The lamp. That would be pretty hilarious, honestly.
All right. 2 more. Okay, the announcer on the radio where he does the Ovaltine and the thing. Who do you cast? Tony Schiavone or Taz?
Oh, Schiavone.
See, I would have gone with Taz.
You could, but Schiavone is Schiavone.
There's no T there. It's just Schiavone.
I know.
Or if you're Chris Jericho, it's Schiavone.
Schiavone?
No, Schiavone.
Is that what he calls him?
Yes. All right, I'll go Schiavone just because at least Schiavone's a friend of the show. By that I mean he's been on our show. So, all right, and the last one we had to save the best for last because every Christmas movie, especially a Christmas Story, you gotta have Santa Claus. Who do you cast as Santa? You'll shoot your eye out. Lance Archer or the Butcher?
Oh, Archer. Wow.
Okay. Can you imagine what either one would look like or be like as a Santa?
I mean, I think they would both be great, but a 6'10" Santa.
The Murder Hawk Monster.
Yeah. I mean, his hair's already like reddish color already. All he has to do is throw some ornaments in there. He'd be good.
Oh, my God.
Kind of reminds me of that one time we were working a match and he came out and he was in character already. So he came out from behind us and like I was pretty scared. Not gonna lie. I was just all like, normally, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's just such a big, imposing figure. You're just like, you freak out a little bit.
Okay.